Welcome back, guys, to Scarlet Nexus, where last episode, Standby Phase 9, continued with more bonding as Luca revealed his stud status to Kasane before Shiden reacted badly after asking if she was doing some extra training to stay ahead of him on other slaying statistics. Kasane following in Seiran as an unforecasted other attack happened in the city, with the duo teaming up to dispatch the threat and finding common ground in the process. With Ibuki having awoken, Phase 10 conclusion and an accidental meeting has begun, with Togetsu soon to be our target, but before that we head to Kikuchiba to check on Yuito and Kagero.
Considering the situation at the scene, I thought Kagero may be responsible.
Whether it was Kasane or Kagero, the fact that the perpetrator was in the OSF will be even harder on Yuito.
Let's keep going.
It dropped something rare.
It did indeed. Right, let's start fighting our way through. And now we can go explore those little extra bits of the map that we couldn't before because, of course, Luca is here with us if we want to. We don't need to, but as the enemies' levels keep going up a little bit more here, there, and everywhere. Oh, I just got hit so badly. Oh, I dodged. Nice.
Enemy is stunned.
The fact I actually bothered to try air dodging was pretty good. I've nearly got you. How am I missing with everything? I mean, you're above me, but camera perspective is not good.
Useless.
Go, Kasane.
When you see an enemy in front of you, you can't just straight up ignore it.
Checkmate.
Kasane, let's finish this.
And so the battles begin. Don't know if I'm getting good experience, but if I'm getting near like 1,000 experience off each enemy, we can really start chewing down a little bit.
I should use Hanabi's pyrokinesis.
Nice fire! You got this! With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so
I think it did.
be careful.
Bit late on that one.
Checkmate.
You burned it good. It looks hot.
Q.
One more!
It's down. Let's finish it.
Got it. It's over.
Go, Kasane.
Knock it out of the sky with a good attack.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. Fine.
It's up.
And that's job done.
Checkmate.
Now we've got so many different systems in order for us to be able to do stuff with
Shots, Kasane. I'll leave it to you.
that we can start making the combat flow again. That makes me feel good. May as well check out this area while we're up here, right? Oil-proof coating generic. A few extra goodies never hurts. That's a lot of scummy pendus.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Useless.
Kasane, let's finish this.
Beat it. We did it. Good.
And now the combat
Cut the noise.
is really on the way. Yeah! I must admit, while we're now getting to a point where there's less story differences by quite a mile outside of bonding, etc., I was very much looking forward
Let's go.
I'll do it. Checkmate.
to this point, at least just for the crazy combat beginning again.
Be on guard. War. It'll work. Kasane, let's finish.
And being able to string one thing into another like that.
It's down. Let's finish it.
It's pretty fun.
Checkmate.
Go, Kasane.
Who's next?
If we use duplication
Oh,
correctly.
hello.
Kasane, SAS.
Anything is useful.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Let's keep going. We did it.
Droney boy, what is the secret of your power? I don't know why the drone comes equipped with electricity anyway, like electric field generator of doom, but whatever. I'll go with it. Droney boy, won't you take the life away from the brainy of a man? It's more flowery than anything when I think about it. Ah, yes. We have everything. All the powers.
If Yuito learns the truth, he won't try to kill Kagero, will he?
Let's hurry and catch up to them.
I think, you know, stuff's gonna go down. I don't know why I think that. Might be because of prior experience and all, but...
I'll do it. It's over.
Kasane, go!
Hit him with a psychokinesis follow-up. Life is good. Looks like my drive is about to run out, though. I could go check out that other area. Shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna have a quick look as well. Oh, I can't pause. Yeah, you just need to destroy a million drones. Just keep making drones and just run them into the others. At least make them long range, and then you could just take them anywhere. You don't need to send humans with the brains that the others want against them at all. These powerful drones. Okay, we're not really gaining much experience anymore. Sad times. And I think that was always going to happen.
Good.
I found something. Now!
Oh yeah, I'm in brain drive.
Got it. Checkmate.
That was impressive.
Beat it.
I forgot I had that ability. Drain's about to... Drive's run out now.
It's over.
Do it!
And we'll keep building it up with kill after kill after kill. Oh, let's go quickly check it down here. Should be a droney boy down here, if I'm right in saying. If my memory is anywhere near correct.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, God.
Now's the time to use it.
Fun times!
I can do this.
Kasane, it's time to do this. There's nothing you can do. Give up!
Useless.
My head feels clear.
My head feels clear because the enemies are defeated. We saw 3 Wither Sabats. We instantly decided to destroy 3 Wither Sabats. That's the way, I like it. I cannot deny. Wait, that was this area? No, you just walk around, of course. It's all just activating that just so we get the riff when it starts off. Such a chunky riff, isn't it?
I can use this.
Go, Journey boy.
We have the initiative.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
You tell me there's 2 drones?
Anything is useful.
That's all of them. Nice job, Kasane.
You would be a fool if I thought I'd fight them up front and personal, you know? Yeah, we just need loads of drones. That's what the game's taught us at this point in time. Loads of drones could solve pretty much all our issues. Others? What others? Drones. But that being said, that's also kind of one of the more scary propositions of our current time, isn't it? Drones. Who knows where they are up in the sky?
You can connect SAS anytime.
Tsugumi is desperate. Tsugumi's the part of the pie, though. Hanabi, too. So hopefully we can build some bond by having them with us.
Support me.
You might be better at using teleportation than I am.
That's not true, but it is very useful.
As I burst on through. So there shouldn't be anything for us to fight. It's just for us to see the aftermath of what was going on between the two of them.
Yuito, Kagero. Did we interrupt you?
Kagero, let me see your wounds. I'll try to fix you up.
Thanks, Tsugumi.
Did everyone hear that? About my father?
Yeah, Kasane told us. Are you alright?
I guess so. For now. Please, tell me what happened to him.
Right. Where to begin?
Kagero, this is just a conjecture on my part. But wasn't it orders from Togetsu?
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from Togetsu to infiltrate Suo.
I see. So you weren't hired by the Seiran government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him a threat.
So you assassinated him for Togetsu?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans, Babe's plans, I couldn't be seen as a troublemaker. So it was self-defense. Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate anyone. Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences, I will. But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu. I know that's asking a lot, but please.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I have a family I left on the moon. A wife and a daughter. I first met my wife when we were getting ready to emigrate to Earth and had our daughter. If immigration no longer happens, my daughter no longer exists. I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly. But I don't want my family, my daughter's existence, to be erased.
If your family is so important to you, why did you leave them on the moon? You could have just brought them to Earth with you.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment. To sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly, I heard that something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago. It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean
Yes, metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations, into others. At the time, the redevelopment of Earth had moved to the final step of gravity control. If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon. Basically, that was the Moon Faction's plan, and I was an agent who had been given secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he led the government. But he was family, the only father I had. I just can't forgive you for killing him. But it's because of that. I understand your desire to protect your family. So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I might have done something distasteful to further my goal, if I had taken a wrong turn somewhere as well. So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
Are you finished?
Kasane, I caused you so much trouble. I'm sorry.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's just as much my fault for not saying anything. When I wanted to kill you, I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now then. I'm sure you all have your own questions. Even I don't understand what's going on. But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left to say.
All right. So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my power to make everyone invisible in order to infiltrate it?
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous. But I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
Togetsu probably doesn't expect an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hiyano Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
That was not good on my nerves. Don't scare me like that.
I'm glad you're both okay.
Wataru, Haruka, I'm sorry I made you worry.
You better be. I'm gonna head back to the hideout first, just in case anyone randomly procs some bonding. But I very much doubt it, as we only did a little bit of combat before we got to that. So it really will be interesting from like now on out to see if and how many differences there will be. Essentially, we're now just locked into the end of what we saw with Yuito's route in the first place. So there shouldn't really be anything new for us, but you can always be surprised. So we're hoping that the combat itself on hard gets interesting, I'd have to say, as we go through the rest of the game. So with that said and done, we're off to Hieno Mountain, all the way up to the top of Togetsu, where the pounds are that will explode. Like I'd say, if anything, if anyone anywhere is going to happen and doing anything, the one I have to like wonder about is just like anything more that might involve Kodama and Yuta from here on. Will they show up again or not? They were the extra stars, you could say. So we'll find out. Meanwhile, a whole new world's about to begin. Let me get this goodie. Before I begin my lovely journey. Only level 2. Tsugumi should be able to knock them out, no problem.
Now. Let's keep going. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I guess even Tsugumi's given up on me now.
Good. What you did was
Let's keep going.
terrible. Still, I won't stop being friends with you.
Friends. It's been years since anyone called me that. Thanks.
Now!
I'll do it! It's
I
over.
couldn't let it live. I missed one again. How could that be? Well, off we go. I guess there's going to be a little bit of fighting here. When I think about it, I should save here because we've still got this area. And this is where the big guys might show.
We're almost to Togetsu. Kagero, are you ready?
An earthquake.
This shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I think it's over.
Is everyone okay? The Kunat Gate just briefly put out some strange numbers.
An earthquake-type shaking was felt all across New Himuka. It wasn't too severe, so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here. There was no significant damage to Hieno Mountain.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey! Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping Babe, we should dig up as much useful information as we can.
Yuito, how's your head? Do you feel anything weird about your power? Any abnormalities?
Huh? No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... How can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently, it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain too.
What? You were a dud?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you guys yet.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid? I can't believe you were a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes, we'll go right in.
Time to stress his powers out. Ah, there was no fighting to do here.
Yuito, I'm curious about what Kagero said. Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My power apparently won't go away too soon, so we just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Kind of have to assume that if there's an item that I haven't picked up, I'm not going to be able to pick it up, but here we go. The entry of Togetsu. A dungeon awaits. Lots of combat incoming.
It's tough to keep this up with this many people.
There's not much security inside, just like we thought.
All right. We'll go straight to Babe.
Look out!
Damn!
Here they come. The Togetsu design children.
Looks like they were expecting us.
We have to break through.
How? We're surrounded.
Figure something out. If we run now, there will be even more security next time.
I'll use teleportation.
Not with this many people. We don't know the layout inside Babe.
I know the location, and we have to take our chances. Kasane is right. We may not have another opportunity. If we get close to Babe, they'll have to take precautions. So why don't we just take the risk?
I trust you.
Let's get this done.
Luca, do it!
Here we go.
The thing is, they know where we're going.
This is the entrance to Babe.
Good. It worked.
Nice one, Luca. Maybe you should rest a little.
No, I appreciate the concern, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Huh? Others. Why?
Hey, Haruka! Wataru! Damn, Cynet has been cut off.
I don't know why there are others here, but we're better off than before.
Yeah, there's not too many. Let's take them out.
So it begins. The uses of SAS, more party members mean more powers, and more powers to be able to use means more crazy stuff. So...
For you, Kasane.
Miss.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Not yet.
That seems to be the spot.
And somehow Yuito's made it in. Ah! Somehow Yuito made it in, and then I nearly died. How are you here, Yuito?
We'll do this.
I get you to throw loads of stuff at it in the hope to break it, using Yuito's powers instead.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Yuito just couldn't resist forcing his way into the party by the look of it. Wow, lost all of that how
I
fast.
sense no others around us.
This is bad. I never thought they'd toss a bunch of others around inside the Babe building.
You didn't know? Wait, what do you mean toss? Do you mean they caught others and brought them here? Or maybe they know how to metamorphose, like Suo?
Togetsu possesses the other particles. They used them to make others. This is the first time I've seen them used like this, though.
The others were born here by placing live creatures in contact with the other particles.
Should we keep going this way if we want to shut down Babe?
I don't have the blueprints to the building, though it looks like the command center is as far inside as you can go.
The terminal that tried to take control of Yuito only connects to the superficial information on Babe.
All right, let's just keep going.
So it really begins with a bit more damage taken early on than I really wanted to do, that's for sure. Right, now that Yuito's just randomly switching in without my consent. Get out. Who was in? I was trying to get some nice points for people. So I guess I should be using Tsugumi's power a little bit here. I'm trying to break stuff using the counter throws. Seems like a little bit of a better idea. Because it still takes an absolute ton of psychokinetic shots to break those armors.